first game as an assistant. And they're going to work William Nylander out of the bumper position tonight. Matthias Michelli's on the top unit. Gets to the line, but not over. Puck popped in the air. Zub unable to find it. Centering play in front. Scores! Power play goal for a red hot William Nylander.
Haven't been able to do. Get the setup. Talk about personnel. Sometimes you just need a broken play and make a play. And there's Austin Matthews behind the play. The puck pops right to him. Watch a bouncing puck that he's able to control. A backhand saucer, and William Nylander, the game's first shot for the Maple Leafs, just jumping into the zone. No thinking needed there.
But around it goes to Nick Waugh. Second unit on here in the late stages. A broken stick here for Ottawa. Let's see if Max Domi can take advantage. Domi sizes things up. Nice! Scores! Power play goal! Number 2 for the Leafs. And Matthew Knies has bumped the slope.
Stationary for as they tried to sort it all out. And what do? You take advantage of it. Look at this gap there on that little saucer pass. And Matthew Knies, you talk about one guy. We said Nylander bumped an 11-game slump the last game before Christmas. There's a 9-game slump for Matthew Knies. Couldn't happen at a better time for him. There's that bumper position. Just got himself a little bit of room.
Knies showing off that dangerous shot of his. Here's Spitz putting it in front. Chance scores. And Nick Cousins cuts the Leaf lead in half.
Boy, if you're Travis Green, it's exactly the kind of shift you're looking for. You know, you're down by 2, a couple of special team goals, and they just simply outwork and win the puck battles in the corner. Cousins gets this one, keeps it alive, get it to the front of the net with some good hard traffic. Barbeau goes there as well, and then you could see Joseph Woll couldn't get a handle on that rebound. It gets tipped in front of him, and Cousins goes from the corner. A little deflection off his stick, off the pad.
Bobby McMahon had 2. William Nylander and Matthew Knies had shots that hit the back of the net. Here's Ridley Greig, and they jam in past walls. This is going to be a penalty shot. Looks like it's going to be a holding call.
I'm just interested how you call this, because where the heck did the puck end up? I know that the bodies all came in.
And Ottawa's celebrating, Craig.
Ridley Greig is celebrating like he scored. What a pass, though, up the middle. There's your hold. Where does the puck go? I mean, you could argue that it's Myers who runs into Wall. You see the puck, and obviously ended up somewhere in that. Yeah, there it is there. I think the argument for Travis Green here is who knocks the goaltender. Myers ends up on the side of the goaltender. I think this is a...
Upon further review, it was determined that it was a continuous play. The puck went into the net. We have a goal on the ice.
So the continuation does lead to a game-tie goal 18 seconds into the second period. Come to Max Domi in the slot off the skate of McMahon. Stetcher follows up. Played it back to the line. Oliver Ekman-Larsson shooting. That hit Matthews. Domi takes it away from Greig. Centers in front. And rolled into the blue paint. Scores! Bobby McMahon finishes it off. And the Leafs regain the lead.
Pender Allmark and his defenders. So it was 1-on-3 here and a chance to clear it. But Domi keeps it alive and watches this gets pushed in between. Allmark doesn't know where it is. Matthews gets a little bit of a chip at the last second to go 5-hole. And on the doorstep on the opposite side, Bobby McMahon follows through. You saw off the right pad for Allmark. He ends up trying to close his legs there, and it slides through, and it's McMahon.
Matthews up with it. Now it's McMahon. Back to Tanev across. Jake McCabe. He'll leave it for Domi. His shot up high. Rebound. Scores! Austin Matthews. And the Leafs up by 2 again.
To this puck before Austin Matthews does. Good puck movement side to side. Good net presence here and just get it through. A rebound that he couldn't control. Shabbat tried to get inside on Matthews, but he's able to shake it, move, and rotate quickly, and a quick set of hands. As an offensive player, try to find that rebound before the defender does, and a half second quicker.
Time of the goal, 7:28. Matthews.
Nice across, and the Leafs re-invade the Ottawa zone. Waugh taken to the board. Sanderson around for Jensen. Skipped in at the line. That's sent to the front of the net. And they score again! Nick Robertson. Another Leaf bumps a slump. First shot goal on Ullmark and a first shot goal on Merrill.
Watch the goal, but just the problem of sloppy play in their D zone. Turnovers on a wraparound, and watch Matthew Knies through his legs. That puck never gets to the goaltender in the first place as Oliver Ekman-Larsson gets it there off his stick and off of it again between the legs right onto the tape of
Patterson bumped by Ekman-Larsson, and out come Toronto as Stetcher gets to the red line and sends it in. Domi in front for Matthews, backhanded. That was slowed up and gave Carolina time to come across.
But get up ice. At the end of that shift, here he is. Beats his man between the legs, almost there. Shabbat with the big save. Bench, you got to be ready of who's up because you're going to see a lot of different combinations here for the third.
Yeah, Brady Tkachuk moving onto this line with Cousins breaking it. Chance in front, and right away, it's 14 seconds in for a Batherson goal. And Ottawa gets back in it.
Maybe he had something to say in between, but this is a one draw and just a simple play. You watch the blue sweaters. This is one for Stetcher. You can't get stuck there just outside the line. Tavares can't win that battle as he gets beat by Cousins. And then Batherson in tight, up and under the bar.
A hit there by Ekman-Larsson on Zetterlund. Perron works the corner. Zetterlund got it loose. Stützle trying to... What a play by Stützle. Shooting! Scores! Took a slash at the end of it, but what a spectacular play for Tim Stützle. It's a one-goal game.
Watch this effort along the boards. Making plays in tight corners, puts it between his legs, keeps it alive here, gets it to the middle, and a double deflection off the glove of Wall, and then back to the other side. Watch this shot come, and there's the hit at the end. It just jammed his fingers. It wasn't a slash, it was more. Watch his stick release. He gets caught up inside of him. Joseph Waldo, Chris looked like...
Giroux after it, got past him and Myers, and Pacelli the other way with Knies. And Riley steps up. Here's Morgan Riley working his way in. Riley centers, Knies in, scores! Matthew Knies plays it on repeat, and it's 6-4 Toronto.
Gotta have the confidence to make a play. A back pass to Morgan Riley, who jumps it to the outside, creates this play, and then right through the slot. And how about a little confidence? Came into this game without a goal in 9. Stays onside, drives to the lane, stays out of traffic, and just great hands and patience there.
Amadio with it there for Ottawa, working against a couple of Leafs. Domi unable to clear it out. Big Halliday along the boards and comes away with it. Puts it in front. Jordan Spence. Blocked. Rebound. Scores. Spence has scored. And it's 6-5.
It is in front, but it's the battle along the boards, as it often is. Halliday with a great move, an excellent play. The first shot by Spence goes right off Claude Giroux, but comes right back to him. Tries the jump, doesn't get there. Wall out, and again, a defenseman jumping in to get the second chance off the skate of Giroux.
Sends it to the boards. Now Tannen with an unplay. Matthews couldn't handle it, and that shot goes wide. It's John Tavares for the empty net. Scores!
How to defend. Look at how far Tavares comes from the opposite side. Knows he's got a little bit of time. Hesitates for a second. You know, if he's rushed there.
Back to Sanderson and a one-timer across, and that deflecting over the screen as the horn sounds.